Hey guys, what's up? It's Matthew Black, and we're back with another SHAREfactory tutorial. When I got home today, I saw that SHAREfactory had an update, so I checked to see what the update was, and it's awesome. We have so much new stuff, and there's so much we can do with it now, and this is the biggest update I think we've gotten in a long time. So I wanted to make a little video talking about what's new and what I've already figured out about it and what you can do to make your videos a little bit better. And I think I already have thought of some tricks. So first, let's hit square to see what's new. Oh, it opens up this. Hopefully you guys can see this. We have the new comic book style theme. We have 3 intros, 3 titles, 3 outros, 8 transitions, 1 font, 3 backgrounds, and 39 stickers. That's for the comic book theme. But there's over 20 new transitions and 2 new filters. We have the sticker and text animations, duration control. You can now add animations to overlays as well as set the duration times. Attract mode. There's a new option in the main menu. Will play back your recently captured game clips. When SHAREfactory has been in idle for 1 minute, your exported SHAREfactory projects will play back as a screensaver. So that's awesome. We also have drop-in camera effects such as quake, bounce, heartbeat, drift, stomp, focus, and pulse. Do we have another page here? Audio ducking is to automatically lower track 1 volume when there's an accompanying commentary on track 2. So that might be desired, it might not. We'll see how that goes. Add comments to your project files. I haven't looked into that yet, but that's pretty cool. Improved USB video support more videos regardless of keyframe setting. Improved loading times. UX improvements and fix various bugs. Additional ways to view your projects on the main timeline. And the zoom functionality has been added to the main timeline. I'm going to go over that. But let's go ahead and go back and check out the new stuff. So let's just for now hit new project, hit the comic book theme. You got all the new comic book stuff, the new intros, which I know you guys can check this out on your own. So let's just continue. Mainly what I want to see is the new transitions. So let's replace the transition. So these are the transitions that come with comic book, which they're awesome. I don't know what you're going to use them for, but they're awesome. There's one in particular that I like. Which one is it?
Can you deal with that?
Can you deal with that? Look at this. This transition right here. What transition is that? Edit transition. Replace transition. I don't know, maybe that's... Let's see. We have all these... Maybe we have new transitions down here. No? Wipes. We have a lot of wipes now. I don't know if we have any new ones. It's hard for me to tell. I think we do. We didn't have this before. No, we didn't have this before. We didn't have this before. This is new. Yeah, so we have a lot of new transitions here. Even that I think is new. The pushes I think are new. Squish. Okay, so there's a lot of new those. Here's they are. The comic. Okay, so I guess we have these all the time. I don't know if it's part of this theme or not. But we can come out of a panel and go into the next one. We can come out sideways. So these are really cool. You can turn pages. Turn them down. I like the turn left because that's like reading a book, which is just awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Those are cool. So we have all these new transitions now. So that's that. That's interesting. Okay, let's delete the transition. Let's delete this. Delete this. Let's start fresh here, guys, because I wanted to show you some interesting stuff. So, let's add a clip of just something. I've been playing Metro. But let's go to my Minecraft, and let's just look at this clip. I put like this clip here because it's not moving. It's just a clip of this thing happening. So that's not much of anything happening. But check this out. Add overlays. We now have camera effects. So you have Quake, which does this. So if there's ever like an intense point in your game and you want that to happen, if you sync it with a sound effect, that could be really cool. We have bounce, which does this. Just bounces it in. We have what I know will be one of my favorites. I think I'll actually use this a lot, is focus. And I'm gonna let you look at some of these on your own, but focus is something that interests me because it zooms in and it zooms out. But if you make it like really slow, so you take it and you take the duration and you make it bigger, and then you I don't know what intensity means, like how far it zooms in maybe. But if you do this, it'll zoom in really, really slow. And then when it zooms in really far too. But when it's ready to zoom out, it'll zoom out as well. At not a too fast of a pace. And I love zooming out of things. I even tried to do that in a previous video. And I think there's something cool that we can do with that. So, stay tuned. I might come up with something for that. And then we have what I already know is my favorite camera effect, which is this one, drift, where it's like a handheld camera and it zooms in a little bit and then just starts drifting around, and that is freaking awesome. So I love that. And we can play around with those and figure out all kinds of new things for those. Another thing is stickers. Let's see. We have a bunch of stickers now. We have a bunch of comic book stickers, which one thing I like about the comic book theme is all of the, we always had these chat bubbles, but now we have all these chat bubbles and thought bubbles and exclamation bubbles. So those are cool. I don't know what these are. But let's use one that, and we have these too. These are cool. Let's use one that is very common on SHAREfactory. This is one that people like to use because it says subscribe. So I'm just going to put it in the middle for now because I want to talk about the animations for stickers. This is a sticker, right? So we now have animations. So let me not go too fast. You hit square and now you have duration. Instead of having to split the clip, you can now decide how long it's going to last, and you can, instead of having to split the clip each time, you can do that. So let's align it into the middle. There we go. And now animations. There's all kinds of animations. You can like preview them here, but you have to wait a second. So this is fade in. Hello? No? Fly in is a really good one. Pop in does that. Slide in. Spin drop. Spin in. We'll just spin in from where it is, and spin up, we'll like flip it like that. So I like pop in a lot. And then middle animation, we now have bounce. And look how much better that looks than what it used to look like. Drift, which I'm just obsessed with drift, like I told you already. Pulse, spin, wave, the worm. So let's say bounce, and then the ending animation, we'll just have it fly out. Or you can have it roll out. That one's kind of cool. Fade out is pretty simple. Slide out, we'll have it just slide off the screen. Zoom away is kind of cool because it'll just fly away and be small. So, let's go out and see what happens now. You've got your like normal video, and then the subscribe just pops in and starts bouncing. Looks so much better than what it used to look like. And if you add that with a camera effect, no. Delete that. Okay, so if you add a camera effect now of the like drift, like I told you. Now look at a screenshot and make it something so much, more. And that I think is awesome. Speaking of screenshots, I have an idea. So let's get rid of this overlay. delete the sticker, I also gotta tell you about delete the camera. I also gotta tell you about the text. So text, if you go to text, there's now the new fonts. I think that's a comic book font, but we have all these other new fonts that aren't part of the comic book font. Like this one's particularly cool. This one could be really cool. And I'm already a fan of this one right here too. So we have these new fonts that we can use, and let's say we have this one and we want it to say awesome. I don't know. You can now have it, like I said, text animation. This is really cool because they will fly in like one letter at a time, or pop in. They'll pop in one letter at a time. One thing I wanted to say about this, and then Marquise does this, and bouncing, is, let's do fly out. So you can go to text effects still and do this. One thing I wanted to say about this is, say you were going to take a screenshot for your thumbnail for your YouTube videos. Instead of editing a picture, right? I was thinking, what if you did like this, and then you stopped it at a certain point when it's doing this, because it looks really cool with it's all different sizes and stuff, which is something we normally couldn't do. So if you don't want it to be just sitting still, you can, and I thought that'd be cool for making screenshots. Let's see, what else can we do? Text animations. You can make them spin, pulse, wave, the worm. So this is another one that I think would look good for taking a screenshot of, because you can get like you can get a weird shape to it that we normally couldn't have got. So you can go frame by frame until you like the way it looks, and then to do. So let's go to my other idea. Which is, let's say we have a screenshot and you're doing your intro, and this is the only screenshot I have on here. So let's say it was this screenshot that I made before. Let's say we make it a little bit longer, and let's say we add in the camera effect of focus, and you can only make it 10 seconds there, but if you go here you can make it however long you want. So let's make it 30 seconds long, just for this, because I have an idea. There we go, 30 seconds. And then let's see what that looks like. So it zooms in really slow, and what we're wanting is for it to zoom out. So let's find the part where it zooms out. There we go. Oh, no. Okay, so I figured it out. So if you take the effect, edit the overlay, edit the camera, make it 30 seconds long, or even, let's do 30 seconds long, right? And then you go out and you go to the 30-second marker, and you then split the clip right there, and then you delete this and delete this, and then you go ahead and export this. Okay, so once you've exported that, what you want to do is go to add a clip, and then add that clip, right? And then you can delete the one with the FX on it, and then now you shall have a clip of it zooming in, and then it's zooming out, right? So you want to go to the part where it zooms out, and then split the clip there, and then now you have this video of it zooming out of your screenshot and going like that. Now if you want it to be slower, you could even go to time bender and make it slower. I don't think it's necessary, but you could do that, and then it'll be like really slow and dramatic which would be cool if you want that like dramatic thing. But I'm gonna go here. Or if you wanted it to be slower, whenever you set it up in the first place, instead of making the focus 30 seconds long, you can make it 60 seconds long. then export it, and then go to the part where it starts to zoom out and then trim it. But I thought this was cool because now we can zoom out on stuff. So you've got your text effects, you got your animations, you've got all this stuff and all this new stuff, and it's so awesome. But yeah, if you guys have any specific ideas of what you would like to know how to do in SHAREfactory and you think I could probably figure it out, leave me a comment down below. But I just wanted to go over the new update with you guys and see what you thought of it. So let me know what you think of the new update down below, and as I think of tricks and things that we can do with this update, I will pass those on to you. But anyway guys, I'll talk to you next time. Until then, play hard and bye-bye.